Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple mil. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. Bird come hanging out that window. All he seen was steering wheel. Crashing this here movie. I been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck. Hood watching Tubi.
Do it to me cause I can wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walking sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how lost. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get eat. Rule number 4, never be butter, let's move. Get them riches, you can pick like any money more. Coach know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she on me. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite and pull the out the pantry. Take it, and I'm dancing. She bought like a.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Well, even with the injury issues, Levine remains a great athlete.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Dandridge. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor, no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one, and sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. A nice shot by McLaughlin.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Robertson outside. Nice D from Sabonis.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Valanciunas. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here is McLaughlin. Bean with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot that makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
DeRozan continuously working on the offensive side.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Robertson's shot is off. The Kings leading. To the middle. Second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Ellis.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And Kareem throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
That's tipped. Lyles. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The three-pointer, no good. Robertson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Ellis with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Lyles. Good, and it's a bonus with the assist that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Ellis goes in. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Ellis on top. Outside Carter. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4.
The Kings.
And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Fultz, no good. Inside, here's Cunningham. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Cunningham's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Good job by Levine fighting for that position.
Here's Miller. And he drives in. Can't get it to fall. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground than he's
Taking 2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Bucks leading by 3. Down low. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Kings moving the ball around. LaVine. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Monk. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Monk, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right side Davis. Pass to Miller. Over Monk. That one a little long. The Kings trailed by 3. Now here's Valanciunas. The kick out to Crowder. Outside LaVine. Back to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. And Jones sends it back. And they're able to recover. Monk. And Monk stays with it. Monk's got 7 points.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Back to Monk. The 3-ball connects from 3-point range. Monk's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Kings. Jones with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Shot to stop the run. Here's Allen. And there's the drive. Davis. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Davis. Second shot opportunity. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, Zach LaVine so crafty at getting himself to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oscar Robertson assisting on the basket. 12 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And LaVine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Monk outside. And the layup is good. Monk's got 12 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Nice shot by Robertson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Crowder on the wing. Monk outside. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The
Kings ahead.
35.
Ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. The lead is 2. And Malik Monk gets the 3. Monk's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Kings. Here's Smith. Greg Smith small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Levine wide open. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he can't get the first
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Kings leading. Pass to Levine. Outside, Sabonis. Out to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento moving it around. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Kings ball. Into the lineup for the Kings, Carter.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Going to the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Into the lineup for the Kings, Markelle Fultz, Keon Ellis.
On the wing, DeRozan. Ellis outside. Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Kings foul call. Keon Ellis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Assisted by
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Wiles. Again, the miss by the King. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Smith. Here is McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Ellis with it. Now Smith defending. Ellis outside. Pass to Wiles. Back to Ellis. They need this one. McLaughlin grabs the board.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Doubled by Sabonis. Here's Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. Timeout called by the King.
Top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And so here's Sacramento. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Ellis. That shot off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Ellis. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Back to Sabonis. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Assisted.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Milwaukee.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Oscar Robertson.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
At the line for two.
That one is no good.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
Here's Dandridge. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. From deep, Ellis. They get it back. Here's Sabonis. No one near fault as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Dandridge. DeRozan defending. With one on the clock. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Bucks. It's been an excellent.
The Kings, 40.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks leading by 12. To the inside. Cunningham.
Big basket by Dick Cunningham.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Allen. And they get it back. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Cunningham. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, the Bucks miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DeRozan's shot is off. Kick out to Levine.
That's a 3-second.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Pass to Jones. Allen surveying the D.
Sacramento foul call.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Bucks leading by 12. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 23 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the Kings making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Sacramento foul.
Thank you, David.
Zach LaVine.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Pass to Dandridge. 5 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin.
They haven't attacked here with the same sense of urgency in the second half, settling now for jump shots. Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by LaVine. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to LaVine. Ellis outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
2 minutes remaining.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Robertson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LaVine for 3. Sacramento again missing. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Stolen. Bounce pass, Smith.
Sacramento foul. Malik Monk. First personal foul. Third
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Kings ball.
On its way from Monk for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Milwaukee with it. For 3, Smith. Bucks passing it around. And here's Robertson outside. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And here's Smith. Goes up again with 1 on the clock. And Sabonis pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they...
If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's Doug season. yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Ay, ay. I make it turn around, yeah. Attention on her like an ultrasound, yeah. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown, yeah. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down, yeah. That is at the posse, hello, bang. The function acting, bang. It's a moment, take a picture, acting cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome, awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. Soul here's then the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go half from the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a... Aye, it's dark season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's dark season. Yeah, only pop out for a reason. Pop out. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whoop line. Your man, I ring down my phone. That the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man, y'all try it. BBs can't see me one. My man never act right, them my distraction. Sim, I get alright, and maybe my bump wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm, man.
Life shine what? Still court, keep my hand on my phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whoop line. Your man, I ring down the phone. That the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man, y'all try it. Come get back.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what?
Me need a woman who know fi wine up. Me need a woman who know fi why them a pre me like TV